Hey guys, doing? My name is Brandon Langley. Um, I apologize that I'm not there tonight to give this speech in person, having some family issues, but I definitely wanted to record myself and support Pineland. I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about myself. I am currently 35 years old. I do live in Columbus, Georgia. I am currently a special education teacher, um, and I have three kids of my own. I'm married. My journey with Pineland started back in June the 27th, 1997. I was 9 years old, and it was my third foster home within 2 weeks. I was removed from my mom and placed there. I'll tell you that I was very nervous, and it definitely was not in the best of moods. Mr. Shane was there to show me around, meet the house parents, and I'll tell you, I won't lie, but I was not happy, and I did not want to be there. There was times where I would get in trouble a lot. Times when I was stomped from the cottage to the office, demanding that I speak to my caseworker, say, "Get me out of this place." Um, Looking back, I'm very happy that my caseworker didn't listen to me. I stayed there roughly about 7 to 8 years. Um, I will tell you that Pineland, a lot of things that definitely, if I was living with my mom, that I wouldn't be able to go to. Pineland took me to a lot of different cool things. Trips to Six Flags, Disney World. We went once. To the annual Christmas party. That was like my favorite time of the year. Look forward to getting those presents and talking to the people that showed up. We even went to like major sporting events, going to Columbus Cottonmouths and meeting the players, getting signatures, to going to a Falcons game. Go Cowboys, by the way. Um, and all this stuff, was happening. Um, I will say that Pineland has definitely shaped me to be the man I am today. Um, I still, as much as my kids don't like it, I still do some of the things that Pineland used to make me do when I was a kid. From the deep cleaning that we used to do on Saturdays, um, and not being able to actually play whatever we want to until we clean our rooms, our bathrooms, and that kind of stuff. I still make my kids do that today. Um, I tell you that Pineland has enabled me to have a sense of right and wrong, as well as the manners, which was very important. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I learned all of that at Pineland. I even do it with my students when I teach. I call them yes, sir. Yes, yes, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, no, ma'am. Um, Thanks to Pineland, they molded into me being a productive citizen and a human being. I work hard for my family as well as my students. Pineland has definitely equipped me with the necessary skills that has helped me to function in the real world. From different kind of classes that I would take at Pineland to learn how to use a computer, to learning how to uh, be out in public and not cause a scene and that kind of stuff. Um, I was asked by Mr. Shane, who was my former resident director, to make this speech. I do want to thank him. And he's been in my life since 9 years old. We do talk sometimes. And I will say that even when I left at the age of 16 from Highland, we have been in touch. I joke with my wife, some of my mannerisms that I do in the classroom, even how I dress at school, I copy from Mr. Shane. From the button-down shirts to wearing the khakis to the shoes that I wear is similar to what Mr. Shane would wear on a regular basis. Um, I want to thank him. Thank you, Mr. Shane, for always being on my side. I want to also thank you for always looking out for me, even when I thought you didn't care for me. And there was often many times that I hated your guts and all of that, didn't need. My hope is that the next foster child who gets placed at Pineland receives the same experience that I had. Now that Miss Sonia is now the director, who I knew her back then, as Mr. Shane's wife, I'm sure she's just as good, if not even better, than Mr. Shane directing. The love and guidance that we most definitely need in our time of need, that they have provided. And I appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be there in person, but I want to thank Pineland for helping me guide me in life. Without them, I'm not sure where I would be at today. So thank you, Mr. Shane, and I want to say thank you to Pineland. See you guys later.